Hey, ladies, Cynthia Ray here. How is it going? We are working on completing the third day of our 3-day Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40 Jumpstart course. So, this course is designed to get you set up and starting to feel good and refreshed in just a few days, and maybe even lose a couple of pounds in these few days, just to give you an educational opportunity to understand my process and the process that I've created for helping women to balance hormones naturally, reduce inflammation, restore gut health, restore vitality, and reverse aging in the process. So I hope you've enjoyed all of these lessons that I've been sharing with you over the past couple of days. So if you're registered in the course, you have received an email from me with the videos for the 3 days. This is the third day, and that will be coming into your inbox. Actually, it probably already did. Day 3 video has come into your inbox this morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time. And you're going to be watching that. If you haven't viewed the first two, go ahead and do those. I want to highly encourage you to do that. You're here, you've participated, you've committed to being a part of this, and am excited that you are doing that with me. So this course was created because of me, because of something that I was struggling with myself about 5 years, maybe 6 years ago now, and found myself struggling with losing weight after 40. And I'm 48 now. I was 43, 44 then. Actually, I'm almost 49. And realized that all the clean eating I was doing, all the mindful and intuitive eating that I was doing, that worked fabulously for me in my 20s and 30s. Um, and yeah, end of 30s, early 40s was working great, staying lean, fit, and strong. Wasn't quite working like it used to. So I ended up creating my course called the Ageless Body Blueprint, How to Be Fit, Fabulous, and Fierce After 40, as an answer to helping women who had just completed my, at the time, brand new release, the 21-day sugar detox. And we did it as a group together, and all of a sudden they were realizing, I want more. I feel really good. I lost weight. I feel refreshed. I feel revitalized. I feel energized. I just feel good. Like whenever I do the sugar detox or my liver detox, I just feel like a weight somehow fell off of me. I just feel refreshed. I could breathe easy. It just feels nice from the inside out, kind of like a cleaning from the inside. Um, and they wanted more. And I thought, oof, what am I going to do? I don't have a book in my back pocket. I haven't, the Lord showed me about creating the sugar detox book, and I didn't have anything right away. So took a few days to pray about it and came up with this course and added these ladies from my sugar detox first round into the test group for the Ageless Body Blueprint. I first didn't have a name, and gradually over time realized this was amazing. It was actually a blueprint guide on helping women navigating after 40, life after 40, 40 to 80, we plus whatever. I had ladies in our group for early 40s all the way up into the early 80s. So actually late 70s more like, um, who really benefit this, whether you are menopausal, perimenopausal, postmenopausal. This particular course worked for all of them and will work for you if you're looking for that. So, created that, and this mini course that you are working on this week is actually a condensed version of my book, The Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40, which came out of the creation of my course, the Ageless Body Blueprint. So I thought I'd take that information from my course and put it into a book, which I did last year, 2 years ago. It's called The Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40, and #1 best-selling book. Awesome. I love the way it turned out. It's been so helpful for so many women to kind of walk through it. And in my course, the Ageless Body Blueprint, you will get a free copy if you participate in that. We'll get a free copy of my book included. So that way you can use that to follow along in the process, highlight, take notes. Some people love to watch video. Some people like to have something that's tactile, something to hold on to, take notes in, highlight, and so on. So I offer that with my group as well. So anyway, besides that, yeah, so this 3 days that you completed are the condensed version of my book and the Ageless Body Blueprint course. There's a lot more info to it, but I just wanted to give you condensed information so that you can start getting results and feeling really good in just these first 3 days. As you've probably already seen, I included the 7-day meal plan and then the 28-day fitness program, which I created. These are all custom tailored things that fit within the realm of my course and program. So even with the ladies that I meet with in my private practice one-on-one, I give them specified meal plans that are tailored to their needs from what we discussed in our session. And what I'm giving you is also tailored for this particular course. So take advantage of what you've got in your little in your course library and make sure to use it. Put it to practice if you haven't already. And I can't wait to hear some of your testimonials from how this worked out for you. So I just want to take a opportunity to go over some of the things that you have learned already this week, and also reemphasizing making sure to complete the homework each day. Okay, because completing the homework tells me that you're completely committed, that you're in, that you're starting to get results and seeing some changes for you. But also do it for you. This is for you. You did this so that you can start learning and start feeling better and just getting a sense of accomplishment. And I know that results are the best motivator. So once you start seeing results from the hard work that you're doing, you want to keep doing more of that, right? So that's my goal for you is to get results so you can be motivated to keep moving forward. Okay, so for week one, or sorry, day one, we talked about foundations and mindset. We talked about why eating less and moving more after 40 just is not the recipe for women to lose body fat anymore. It doesn't work. We talked about hormonal shifts, sugar cravings, liver health, and high human growth hormone, how to elevate that. Um, Okay. We also talked about flipping and challenging limiting beliefs that are maybe keeping you stuck in old patterns or not getting results because you're stuck in old patterns and beliefs that just aren't serving you anymore. And then also creating your vision for what you want for yourself. How do you see yourself? What do you really desire? Even if it seems outlandish, I want you to create that vision. And even, if you are, ready for prayer and you want to put this to prayer, invite God in this process. He created your body and knows exactly what you need to do and wants to come along with you in this process. So I would encourage you to connect your faith with this process and ask God for guidance and to help you to create a vision or to ask Him, what is the vision that you have for me for my best life, right? I like to claim on earth as it is in heaven. I want on earth what you have for me in heaven, Lord. Okay, so the homework for day one was to reflect on your limiting beliefs, kind of bring those out there and surface them to see what it is that you are struggling with, and then rewrite them into empowering truths and thoughts about the truth of who you are and how you were created. And then also journal your 5 to 10 year vision for you. What do you want to look like 5 to 10 years? What do you want your life to look like? What do you want to look like? What do you want to be doing in your daily life 5 to 10 years from now? I know some ladies, as they're getting older, they want to be able to spend time with their grandchildren and grow with them, but be able to play with them and enjoy them and get up and down off the floor easily playing with them. So having energy, vitality, traveling, and just enjoying this season of life more. So that's some ladies' vision for what they want for themselves. Okay, and then day two, we talked about nutrition and fasting and personalization. So how to make this specific for you, why restrictive diets fail, fasting for hormones, and elevating your metabolism. Not even elevating it, but working with it so that it's optimized, right? We talked about liver detoxing. We talked about metabolic types, which is really fun to understand your metabolic type and what type of diet or meal plan you should be eating for your specific metabolic and body type. And then lymphatic system. So we talked about lymphatic drainage and the importance for that for reducing cellulite and just better circulation overall for women over 40. We talked about your faith, emotional wellness with food and how to connect that. So I encourage women to pray over their meals, especially meals like if you feel like you're eating a meal or a snack that doesn't feel like it's the healthiest for you, but you really want to enjoy it. I encourage the ladies in my group and just you all to bless and pray over your food. If you're having a dessert and you thought, oh man, I just really am thankful, Lord, for this opportunity to enjoy this delicious treat. And I pray that it fully blesses me from the inside out and I just get That sense of satisfaction that I've been craving through this food because of you. So make sure to pray over and bless your food. Change the intentionality of how you view your food, and it'll serve you in a much better way. Okay. Um, the homework was to fast for 13 to 16 hours. If it applies to you, if you can go longer if you want to. Plan your meals for your metabolic type, and then reflect on your faith and your connection with God and with the food. Okay. Then day three's focus is today, if you haven't watched it yet, is fitness, lifestyle, and liver health. So I encourage 30 to 45 minutes of daily movement, including heavy strength training for women over 40 to gain not just muscle mass, to gain muscle, but to also help improve joint mobility, to help with longevity, to be able to get up and off, down off the ground more easily, to increase bone density and just overall fitness and biological age. So there's difference between chronological age, right, and biological age. Chronological age is the year you were born and how old you are today. Compared to biological age is how healthy and fit your body is. For example, I'm 48 and I'm probably about 35, 32, 35 biologically because of my health and fitness lifestyle. So that's my hope for you as well. Reverse the clock as we go. Okay. We talked about liver health. So for liver, make sure to detox your liver for healthy fat metabolism and healthy cholesterol levels and hormone balance. And then we talked about a sustainable lifestyle. So mind, body, and spirit alignment so that you're all aligned as far as what God has for you and living out the vision that He has created for you. And the homework is to do 30 to 45 minutes of movement, add liver supporting habits. If you also want, you can do a castor oil pack, which helps to detoxify your liver, but then also all the organs within your core. When I do a liver, when I do a castor oil pack, I like to just put the pack from my collarbone to my hip bone. So it's covering all my organ systems and helping detoxify that. So if you want more information about that, post it in the comments and I will get that to you. Or reach out to me. You can message me on Messenger as well. Um, and then reflecting on how fitness, liver health can transform your energy. And then your homework is to post your homework daily. So either email me or comment in the course library where all your course information and content is. You can put a little comment in there about your homework and what you did and how it's helping. So please do that. Also, I'm doing a raffle. So for those of you ladies, once you complete your homework and put in the comments or email me what you did and what you completed and how it was, then I will enter you into a raffle and you will win an amazing prize, either a gift certificate or a gift bundle from my brand new Etsy store, Fit, Fab, and Fierce After 40. No, Fab Life After 40. I just changed the name recently, so it's now Fab Life After 40 on Etsy. I have lots and lots of beautiful downloads on there, meal plans, fitness plans, just life planners and schedulers, liver detox, parasite candida cleanse, different fat loss after 40 meal plans, metabolic type test, different meal plans for metabolic types. So you can find it all in there. And then the raffle winner will be announced on Monday. So you will find in your email, I will let you know who won that raffle and get excited and make sure to do your homework so you can get that raffle prize. All right. What else? Okay, so now that you've completed this and you know what to do, I just want to open the floor for questions. I know that most of you are watching this recorded, so I want you, this is your opportunity to ask me your questions or tell me how things are going so far. I really want to hear from you and see how I can help and be instrumental in helping you get the results that you're looking for as quickly and efficiently as possible. So make sure to comment here if you're watching on YouTube live. Comment how it's going for you. Let me know what your questions are, and I will reply right back to you in the comments. If you are watching this in the recording, you can either email me back with your questions or you can in the comments on the course library. content, you can do that as well too. All right, so let me know what your questions are. I'm happy to help and here for you. Okay, so make sure to watch the day 3 video today if you haven't yet already, and do your homework. I'll do the raffle on Monday. And then the next steps. So if you are feeling like, man, this is good stuff. I'm so glad I'm here and so glad I chose to do this, but you want to know what's next. And because you don't want to just stop here, there's a lot more. So this is again just a jump start. This is getting you started in this lifestyle, in this process. So I have a couple options. I have, like I mentioned earlier, my Ageless Body Blueprint course, How to Be Fit, Fabulous, and Fierce After 40. That begins, it's a 10-week course. It's 8 video lessons, and we meet weekly as a group. So we have my inner circle group. We meet here in my Zoom room, and we have amazing discussions as a group about the process that we're doing together. So I encourage the ladies in my group, let me go back. The orientation for the group starts on the 22nd, which is Monday, this coming Monday. And then after that, the 29th, the next Monday, we're going to start week 1, which is the week 1 video. And we're going to go week by week, watching each video each week. And I'll explain to you what the content is in just a minute. We go by each video week by week, go through my signature process and program, and then we meet on Thursdays. Right now it's Thursday mornings at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, and that could change, but that's our normal meeting time, depending on if you're wanting to join and what works for you. The meetings are recorded, so if you can't make it for whatever reason, you can, submit your questions to me. So our group also has a private chat community. It's an exclusive community for only women who are in the Ageless Body Blueprint course. And you can submit your questions to me there. And then when we meet up for the live session, our group session together, I can answer them for you right there. Okay, so we have that. And then that's one option. So we do the orientation on the 22nd, the 28th, we're doing our week 1, starting to meet week to week. And then on at the end of the 8th week, we're going to meet for another week or two, actually another week to make it that the 10th week. And we're going to have a kind of like review, how did it go, session, next steps, if you're needing more support, or meeting with me one-on-one for tailored support. So it's 10 weeks total, orientation, and then end capped by our live Q&A session and review overview. And then the 8 weeks of video lessons in between that we're going to watch together week to week and do a Q&A session each week. Okay, so that's that. And then the other option is meeting with me privately for sessions one-on-one. I do a 90-minute assessment. We start with that and get a full overview and in-depth session, education, getting you moving forward and the answers that you need with typically a tailored meal plan, depending on what the assessment session reveals and where we're going to start. I also work with a holistic healthcare practitioner. Her name's Cindy Ray. It's funny, similar name to mine, but totally different people. She's blonde and super sweet, and she helps me with muscle testing. So muscle testing is a way that I can help to understand your body specifically and its specific needs as I make recommendations, and just helping me to make recommendations that are exact match to your body where it's at in that moment. So she helps me with testing your body to get an exact match. And then we also have our other practitioner, Sophia Joseph, and she is our spiritual psychologist. She's a Christian psychologist, and more than that, she has a master's degree in spiritual psychology, has an amazing program and insight in helping us to understand how to get away from our negative thoughts, patterns, and beliefs, and closer into growing into what God has for us and hearing from Him more clearly so that we can move into the life He has for us. So that's very condensed, but she does a lot more than that. So it's very powerful. So you have me, your dietitian and fitness specialist, and then Cindy Ray, our holistic healthcare practitioner, and Sophia Joseph, our Christian therapist that's going to help in this whole process. So I know, and you know, that my style is holistic. So it's taking the whole person into account, not just eat less and move more, but that you're a whole person and addressing each of your needs along the way, right? Okay. So that is the Ageless Body Blueprint. Let me share with you some of the things that we do there. Um, The Ageless Body Blueprint is designed to fast track your results, and everything that you will get in that is a complete package. You get all the courses and content and Q&A sessions and chats for those 8 weeks lifetime. So as long as you have it, and I'm always adding to it, editing and updating for the best updated information will be in there. And then you also have the 10 weeks of Q&A sessions. As we continue along, a lot of times we end up doing another round, maybe twice a year at this point, maybe 2 to 3 times a year. So the next time we do a round and you want to do it again, you can jump in with us. However, there is a fee for the Q&A sessions if you want to do another round. Otherwise, you still have the course content available to you to watch, and you can just pay a little extra for the Q&A sessions with us as a group. So pretty simple. And um, at this point, you really understand, right, that it's more than just nutrition and more than just fitness, right? It's just, again, it's not just eat less and move more. There's a lot more involved to it. So at this point, you really will be learning and understanding how hormones come into play, right? And how if you are trying to figure this out and piece it all yourself together without having to do any of the course content with me, that is an option and you can keep doing that, but just know that it's not necessarily going to yield the results that you're looking for because there's another whole nother hormonal component, and it's individual to you, right? You can do research and look online, do chat GPT, whatever, but it'll be very general and you might do the work and it might help, but it's not going to be specific to you. That's why I love having our holistic practitioner, Cindy Ray, in our group to help you custom tailor to the finest cellular level for you specifically. So you can choose to go ahead and, continue on, do your thing, use this content from this course. You've learned a lot and you've gotten a lot of great info, or you can jump in with us for the Ageless Body Blueprint, which I would love for you to do. You're going to get so much out of this. Um, and I don't want you to struggle anymore. I want you to get the information that you need. That's why I created this, so that women don't have to search and struggle, but get what they need from the research that I did to make this work for so many women who have gone before you. I wanted to share with you a couple of testimonials, actually. So one of our ladies in our group, Diane, she came into us, I think, a couple of years ago. She was after the test group. But the cool thing is, after we did the liver detox, she wasn't even considering this, but she had some blood work done. Her cholesterol levels were a little bit high, kind of forgot about it. We went through the program together. She went for her recheck for cholesterol, and it was down 60 points without her even thinking about it. So that was awesome. That's just one way that people are getting healthier and just not even realizing what they're doing. So you're getting more than just body fat loss, you're getting a whole body makeover. And then my other client and group member, um, Lindsay, I was going to call her Tiffany. Lindsay was awesome because she came to me in pain. Her abdomen wasn't so much pain. She was so gassy and bloated and just always in pain and didn't know what to do. And I told her, just join us. We'll do some cleanses together, reset your gut, and yeah, I know it's going to work. Let's see how it goes. So she joined us and we did the liver detox and followed that with the parasite and candida cleanse, which how we do it is how we do it. Parasite candida cleanse. And I remember checking in with her and seeing how things were going. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how my bloating is completely down. I don't have any more abdominal pain. My energy is so much better. I just feel so much more confident and alive just by doing these first two steps, right? And I'm like, this is amazing because we haven't even gotten the full way yet. We're just prepping your body for teaching it how to burn body fat for fuel on a regular basis. So that was awesome. And she's like, oh yeah, and by the way, I lost 3 pounds in just that one week. And she's like, well, it's really not about the weight, but it's kind of a nice bonus. So that was really fun to hear from her as well. So I hope that this blesses you as abundantly or more abundantly than these ladies that have gone through. And then they've continued to go through and continue to lose body fat and just feel energetic and reversing aging, just feeling more confident that they know exactly what they need to do and they've got the key to unlock the the plateau or barrier that they've been trying to get through for so long. Okay, so in this group, you're going to achieve balanced hormones, restored gut health, release toxic body fat, reduce bloating, lower cholesterol, and improve blood sugar. So if you are struggling also with pre-diabetes or in body inflammation, this is going to be a huge healing component for you. Decreased overall body inflammation, relief from joint pain. That's another one I've been hearing from my clients is, wow, I went to the gym last week, did my squats, and totally forgot that I had knee pain when I normally squatted and realized later, oh my gosh, I did that and I didn't hurt. So cool. Coming up and down stairs, that's another one. Getting up and down off the floor, that's another one that women are saying. So awesome. Increased energy, muscle tone, and of course, mobility. Clear thinking, that's another awesome one. A lot of us have a hard time with recall as we get older. As our gut health diminishes and declines, so does our cognitive health. So, this is also going to be helpful for your cognitive health as you age as well. Clear thinking, better recall, better sleep, and confidence in your body and peace with food. So, we're not dieting. This is, I know it's so colloquial. It's a lifestyle. It really is. I'm teaching you how to live and be at your healthiest over 40. Okay, so I explained to you about how it works. It's a 10-week course. We're going to begin with orientation on Monday, September 22nd. We start with week one on the 29th. We do weekly live calls with me. We have guest experts that join our calls too, our holistic healthcare practitioner and our psychologist, and then me. I come up and give you the latest and greatest information each week and updates about what I'm learning. It all comes with a fasting calendar, with a hormone feasting and fasting calendar, so you can learn how to eat and fast and exercise according to your hormones, whether you have a cycle or not. We're still going to dive into this. It's pretty amazing. We're going to do it with the lunar cycle. For those of you who don't have a cycle anymore, and then those of you who are perimenopausal, we're going to follow your menstrual cycle. And I'm going to show you how to eat fast and exercise at each point in your cycle to optimize your health and your hormones. So super exciting stuff. You have lifetime access to all the course materials, and the Q&A session you have access to while you're in the course. And then if you want to do it again, then you'll just pay the extra fee, the monthly fee for the live Q&A sessions. And then also, like I said, we'll include a copy of my #1 best-selling book, The Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40. So you'll also get a copy of that. You'll learn how to detox your liver and reset your metabolism, how to identify and clear parasites from your gut, and also candida overgrowth, which is a big struggle for a lot of women. Struggling with sugar cravings specifically and carb cravings, it's usually because of candida overgrowth, but we're going to eliminate that at the beginning. How to use targeted carnivore bursts. We're going to do a short burst of carnivore diet to start training your body to burn body fat for fuel. We're going to do hormone-based fasting and hormone-based feasting. And I'm going to show you how to fast, not every day, but how to do it with a plan. Okay. Hormone aligned fitness for strength and energy, how to decrease inflammation throughout the body with fasting and healthy lifestyle and food, stress management. We're going to go over that big time. Mindset is huge. That's actually at the very beginning. We're going to talk about mindset and beliefs and how to challenge some of those so that way you can get out of the way of yourself. Okay. Also, Sophia's a big component of that process as well. She's our psychologist. The science behind autophagy, which is self-healing, fasting, and the anti-aging process as far as human growth hormone and using fasting to heal your body and reverse disease and aging. So, so much information, so much amazing content. So, if you decide to do the Ageless Body Blueprint group with us next week and then the following week, it's pretty much going to be similar to the cost of what you would pay to work with me one-on-one. So it just depends if you prefer group, which I love because I love community and the support we can give each other. Plus, you still get me in our live Q&A sessions and ask your questions or just message me anytime you need anything. You can do it that way. Or meet with me one-on-one. So either way, I really love the group support. I want to highly encourage you to do that. This is a great time of year. September is our biggest group time. So I want to invite you to that. And then the way you do that is I will send you a link if you're interested. Actually, I'll put it here in the comments to apply for the course. So just like you would for enrolling in school, there's a little application there for you to complete, and then I'll review it and see if you're a good fit for the course. And then we will set up a time to meet one-on-one for 30 minutes and chat about it. And I can give you detailed, answer your questions and show you how it all works and see if it's a good fit for you. And if not, we have other options as well, one-on-one or other programs. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me for these 3 days. And I'm excited to have you. If you have a friend too who you think this would be amazing for, you can share this course, a 3-day Jumpstart course with her, or the Ageless Body Blueprint, because it's always fun to do this with a friend and have extra accountability as you move forward. So, um, I think that's about it. So, honestly, though, you do have a choice right now. You can keep struggling and you can keep trying to figure out and search out what the perfect program is for you going online or doing a Google search and finding yourself kind of falling short. Or I can help to fast forward you in the process and get you into the Ageless Body Blueprint and give you the step-by-step process. We're going to do our orientation. We're going to start with mindset shifting. We're going to do a liver detox together as a group. We're going to do a 7-day parasite and candida cleanse together as a group. We're going to do a week of carnivore. I'm going to teach you how to do that healthfully. Then we're going to dive into how to balance your hormones naturally with food, and then how to fast healthfully for body fat loss and to train your body how to be metabolically flexible so that way you can go on vacation and come back and still continue to burn body fat for fuel. I'm going to teach you about the two systems that we have, the carbohydrate burning and the fat burning system that I shared in this course, but in more depth, and fast track you to get you to where you want to be. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed our time together, and I just want to encourage you to fill out the application and just see what you think and learn a little bit more as we go. All right, have a great day, and I'll see you in the course. Talk to you soon.